in what is without doubt my favourite headline of all time ever. Alcoholic killer monkey leaves 1 man dead and 250 injured after going on rampage when his booze supply dried up. Boom. As soon as I laid eyes on this masterpiece of journalism, I was in love. It's got everything. Every single word adds to the intrigue. It's electrifying. I was gripped from the get-go. But yes, someone does die in this story, so it's not the happiest. But it's just too crazy not to share. So this all happened up in Mirzapur, a city beside the river Ganges up in northern India. And it's not the most happening of cities, other than the odd alcoholic killer monkey, of course. And his name, the villain of our story, was Kalua. And I don't know if it was by sheer coincidence that he was named after a delicious coffee liqueur, but just like that, his fate was sealed. It was written in the stars that he was going to be a raging alky. It's a cute name though, you have to admit, right? Kalua. So I like it, it's cute. Other than all the murderous rampaging that goes with it, of course. His descent down this dark path began when he was captured by an occultist. Now, I didn't even know what an occultist is. Is that some guy who raises the dead with ancient forbidden magic? From beyond the grave I invoke thee, arise. Whatever an occultist is, I can't really imagine them being the most responsible of pet owners. Spayed, neutered and sacrificed. But according to the article, it wasn't just any old alcohol that the occultist was plying Kalua with. No, it was hard liquor. Yeah, beers didn't cut it for Kalua. He needed the top tier, top shelf tipple, the premium stuff. Whiskey, tequila, sambuca, ouzo, you name it, he sculled it. Probably out of a skull too, if I know anything about occultism, which I don't. And after many years of sharing arm in arm, drunken sing-song, man and monkey, inseparable drinking buddies, the occultist croaks it, he dies. And not from monkey-related injuries, by the way, natural causes. Having lost his booze supplier, he had to go cold turkey. He's off the sauce and he's fuming. So he did what any one of us would do. He took to the streets to find his next fix. But he didn't find it. All he found was prey. Eyes bulging and teeth bared, Kalua was desperate for a drop of that sweet nectar. Thirsty for booze, but settled for blood. Taking his anger out on the unsuspecting innocent locals of Mirzapur. I guarantee you that not a single one of those people woke up that morning expecting to be viciously assaulted by a monkey going through alcohol withdrawal. And there was citywide shock. Panic stations aplenty. People fleeing for dear life, cowering in fear from the hairy fanged devil terrorizing their community. Unfortunately, one of the victims of Kalua's wrath did succumb to their injuries, a casualty of Mirzapur's angriest, drunkest resident. But everyone else lived to tell the tale, cursed to relive their terrifying encounter with the psycho simian every night, waking up in a cold sweat, roused by fearsome flashbacks. Soon enough, the big guns arrived. A squadron of elite monkey catchers cornered Kalua, and somehow they managed to overpower the fierce little bugger, but not without getting a few bites for their troubles. Mission successful. So instead of taking him out, they took him to the zoo to try and re-socialize him. Didn't work. Any time they put him near other monkeys, game over, man. Game over! He's so aggressive that he's condemned to spend the rest of his days in solitary confinement. And he doesn't eat fruit and vegetables too, which is mental. Just meat. That's it, just meat. No bananas. Which is mad. He's a monkey. Absolute barbarian. Look, Kalua's advocate. I know he's a stone cold killer. I know he's an absolute nut job. But he was just a product of his environment, right? I swear, evil doesn't exist in the animal kingdom. Whenever you meet an evil animal, there's always a human behind it. Well, except for some cats. There are a lot of cats that are just assholes. Kalua, he didn't stand a chance. He was doomed from the start. Now he's going to spend the rest of his life in a cage. All alone. And stone cold sober, as if it couldn't get any worse. So yeah, not a happy ending. Sorry. Right, and that's it. We're done. We're through, and perfect timing as well, because that sun is coming behind those trees and ruining my shot. Thanks so much for watching. If you did like, and only if you liked, please like the video. Please subscribe. I'm on the YouTube grind at the moment, so that'd be epic. And yeah, until the next adventure. Farewell.